Welcome to another episode of Will It Blend, and today we've got a big game in the Euro Cup semi-final against Dynamo Kiev, away from home in the second leg. We won the first leg 3-0, so this should be a pretty standard game. Even if we lose, we should go through easily. In fact, we did lose our second leg against Napoli, but thankfully we went through on aggregate. So since that last video where we beat Man City 1-0, we did lose against Napoli 3-1. Chadley with our goal, but we went through on aggregate. Then we beat Hull 4-1 in the FA Cup semi-final. Goals from Vertonghen, Defoe, Eriksson and Lennon. Then a 5-2 victory against Crystal Palace in the league. 2 goals from Lamela, Dembele, Sigurdsson and Defoe also on the score sheet. Scoring loads of goals, look at this. 4-1 against Everton. Goals from Danny Rose, 2 from Honda and a goal from Lamela. And everyone's getting in on the act. I'll show you the goal scorers in a minute, in terms of who scored and who hasn't. Then we beat Dynamo Kiev 3-0, goals from Baines, Defoe and Lamela. 2-0 win against Hull, Baines again scoring and Sigurdsson. And then a 3-1 victory against West Brom, Kyle Walker, Sandro and Lamela with the goals. Which does mean we have won the league with 3 games to go. Oh, everyone else is 2 games, apart from the team we have to play obviously, which is Cardiff. But our fixture congestion has been unbelievable, but fortunately I've got a big squad, I can swap it around, all the players are just equally good and perform equally well whoever I play. We just dominate games. We've only lost 3 games all season, one of which didn't even matter in the end against Napoli. And goals wise, it is incredible. I mean, the goals have been shared around. Lamela's got 18, he's basically replaced Bale, he's got tons of assists as well. Then Defoe, Soldado's been injured for ages, he's only just come back. I'm playing him in this game. See if he can get a few goals. Lennon 3rd, Townsend 4th. But the only 2 players that haven't scored for us are Loris and Gomez, 2 keepers. Dawson and Diame both have 1 goal each. That is incredible. Every single outfield player has scored for me this season. Yeah, that is very impressive indeed. Anyway, let's play this game. This is the team I've gone with. We do have Cardiff at the weekend. Southampton, then Cardiff. 3 away games in the league, but we've won the league already. I can play weaker teams. We've got Swansea in the FA Cup final, who have already been relegated, surprisingly. And then hopefully we'll have a Euro Cup final as well. So let's get on with this match. So we've already completed the double, League Cup and League. Now we can get a quadruple by winning the FA Cup and the Euro Cup, which would be an incredible first season. Like I said in the last video, I always seem to do well in my first save on Football Manager games. Then it goes downhill. But I just get lucky with tactics in my first ever save. Just lucky guess. I didn't even have to fiddle around with it too much at all. The team just blended straight away. So will it blend? Yes, is the simple answer. It has blended incredibly well and easily. And surprisingly, because usually I find it hard to blend teams with loads of new signings, but it's worked wonders. Anyway, let's get going. Loris, this is his 52nd game of the season. We've played so many games, and Gomez has played a few, but not a huge number. Anyway, can we build on this 3-0 lead we already have? We're in blue today. They've got Yarmolenko, of course. Great save. He saved a Yarmolenko penalty in the last game, actually. That would have made it 1-1, so that was an important penalty save. This is going to probably be a draw. All the games I video seem to be draws half the time. Although we did beat Man City in the last video, but it was only 1-0. You miss all the exciting games, 5-1, 4-1, against the lower down teams, simply because I guess most people would be more interested to see these bigger games, but there's often less goals. Anyway, that's a poor start for us. We do have to be careful, although we do have the advantage of they haven't scored any away goals. If we get an away goal, I mean, it's all over. Really want Soldado to score. Been out for 3 months. This is poor. Very poor today. them demotivated. Is that they get confused. They think we're 3-0 up. It doesn't matter that we're losing 1-0. But I want us to do well. What should I do? Could go a bit more direct. There we go. Start second half. Okay. Come on, guys. See some goals, please. I'm not sure I think we lost against Man United 2-0. That's the only game we haven't scored in, I think. Maybe we drew 0-0 at some point. Not 100% sure. This is boring. Come on. Do something, guys. Bring on Lamella. And Soldado's done nothing, which is disappointing. Let's go overload. Playing Walker at centre-back today because of all this fixture congestion. This is the third game in 4 days or something ridiculous. They got Miguel Veloso. Just realised. Signed him for free on the last game. Can't remember who. Well, this is completely boring. We've had nothing. Holtby, come on, lad. Lovely ball. Lamella. Goes wide. Oh, how did that not go in? Well, it looks like it's going to be another loss. I always seem to lose in second legs when I do really well in the first. Oh, we've scored. There we go. Holtby. Oh, offside. Great. Okay, we are going to lose it. Not that it matters, it's just... Okay, we've got a chance. Baines. Dawson. Baines. What was that? That was awful. Let's bring on... Ericsson? Lennon? Ericsson? Townsend? We'll bring on Ericsson. For Holtby. Close him down. It's probably a bit stupid to be overload when I'm winning 3-1 on aggregate. But I don't want to go a game without scoring. We've scored millions of games in a row. That was awful from Yarmolenko. I do love Yarmolenko, fantastic player. I am thinking of signing him. What was that? That was not a highlight. Just come on, do something. How boring, eh? How boring. Anyways, sorry, we've lost for only the 4th time this season. Not that it really matters, as we're through to the final. You've done it. You're in the final. Last time they got annoyed with me when I wasn't happy with the performance. Probably the worst performance all season. In the first game we haven't scored in since who knows when, really. Who are we playing? We're playing Dnipro. Aren't they Croatian? Ukraine. Okay, we should win that comfortably. But you never know. Yeah, so when was the last time we didn't score? I was Newcastle, 0-0 draw. Oh well, I do always seem to lose in second legs. Never mind, we've got 3 away games, then 2 finals. Close together. Oh well. The quadruple's on. It's brilliant. It's fantastic if we could win the quadruple. Then all we have to do on this save really is win the Champions League. Next season, possibly. That would be a dream. Didn't manage to win the league with Everton on FM14, which was my big main save. But I've won the league in the first season with Spurs, which this has just been easy. This has been an easy game, which has been nice. A nice way to just dip my toes in the water in terms of playing FM14 and getting used to it. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please leave a like and a comment if you wish. See ya.